Hey YouTube, Tim Uckert here, and in this video we're going to create a program using the Pythagorean Theorem in PHP. Okay, so let's open up a text editor and let's get started. All right, I'm going to start with a function, and I'm going to call that function Pythag. And it's going to take in the sides of a right triangle, which I'll call A and B. And now to have a variable in PHP, you want to have a dollar sign in front of it. So $A, $B. Okay. And then within this function, we're going to create a variable called the sum of squares. Okay. And I'm going to write that in camel case, which means the first word is lowercase and the second two words are, or every word after is uppercase. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this is if we want to use the Pythagorean theorem, just as a reminder, the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs of the right triangle and c is the hypotenuse. Okay, so if we were going to calculate c, let's think about this. And let me just go down here and we'll do a little comment here. So we'll say a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's our Pythagorean theorem. So if we're going to solve for c, what we need to do is take the square root of both sides. And if we do that, we get basically the square root of a squared plus b squared. And I can write the square root as being raised to the 1/2 power. Okay, and that's going to equal c. So first off, we have to get the sum of squares, and then we have to find the square root. Okay, so all right, let's go do that. So that's going to be basically a times a plus b times b. Okay, put a semicolon at the end of there. And then we're going to say c is equal to the square root. So we're going to do, let's see, square root of sum of squares. And at the end, let's return the value of c for this function. Okay. And so now we want to give it some values. Let's say a equals 3. And I'm using 3 and 4, and that means my hypotenuse should be 5, because if we think about a Pythagorean triple, the first one you think about is 3, 4, 5. We'll also test 5, 12, 13, another Pythagorean triple. You can look them up. Just Google them. There's a bunch. All right, so we've got a equals 3, b equals 4. Our solution is going to equal this Pythag function when we pass in a and b, and we want to echo that out. So we're going to say something like echo, and oh, before I finish this off, one thing I should be doing, right? I've got to put these in PHP tags. So let's PHP, okay, and let's move this down here. That would be a good place to start. All right. Okay. All right. So we want to echo the hypotenuse of the right triangle is, and then a space, and let's put a dot, and then we'll move to the next line and just move in a little bit, and then we'll do solution, and then another dot, and then a space, units, something like that. Okay, and let's just do a new line at the end there. So I just do an escape character and then N to get a new line. I'm going to hit Control S to save it, and then let's pull up my terminal, and we'll see that we did everything correctly. So pull up the terminal, and in the terminal, I'm going to run, since I have PHP installed, you have to have PHP installed to do it this way, but I'm going to run the program by typing PHP Pythagorean Theorem.php. And we see there that the hypotenuse of the right triangle is 5 units long. Okay, so let's now, I also mentioned we were going to test out the 5, 12, 13. We just want to make sure that our program is calculating this correctly. So I'm going to put 5, 12, and we should get 13 for this one when we run the program again. So I'm going to run the program again. And the hypotenuse of the right triangle is 13 units long. So that's how to use the Pythagorean theorem in a PHP program to find the hypotenuse of a right triangle. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, as it really helps the channel grow. And I thank you for watching and have a great day.